kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Hodges. He pulls in the catch. They'll get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Woods. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The ball is free inside the 5. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And now the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looks left and finds his target there. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Hodges. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will set up on first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. A short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and more. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Jukes to get past a man. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Hodges. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
4th down coming up.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Ohio State.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cabrera. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Alabama, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. To throw, it's Hodges. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of this.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's going to try to return the punt.
The returner brings it out to the 34. And the Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Caught by the receiver. Fights off a defender. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
He breaks free. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it again.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the move now. He gets loose. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of three reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Hodges. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Looking to throw it on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Breaking tackles. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision. Offense.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there of what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Working clock with the ground game. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Powers through. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.